Welcome back, ladies and gents. I was reviewing the last video to refresh my memory on what I said I was going to do during this one. And I was looking at the facilities or the locations that I'm supposed to find. And it occurred to me that I keep talking about a 1.4, a facility or a structure at 1.4 kilometers down. And where's this? Data downloads, alien data, terminal data, alien data. Here. No. Maybe it's in artifacts. All right, this 1.4 is what I was thinking I need to go to. But there's somewhere here. There's one at 1.2. Now that one that in this tunnel or this cave that I'm in now, there was a disease research facility. That's the 800 meters. And then I had to go down and get kyanite to around 1,200, 1,300 meters. So I haven't found this thermal power facility is what I actually need to find. I don't need the 1,400 depth is not the next thing. So what I need to do is go back down now that I've got everything that I believe I need. What is this thing? I wonder if I've left this thing. I guess I left the engine running when I turned it off last time, because I certainly didn't just now turn it on. It was already on. But at any rate, I need to go back down to where I found the kyanite, which is 1,300 meter range, and then go deeper. Or explore that area, I should say. Explore that area because there's supposed to be something at 1,200 meters, which is that thermal power facility. And I guess if you're going to have a thermal power plant, having it in amongst all that lava and that heat would definitely be the place to go. Don't want to run into any reef backs. As soon as there we go, we can descend now. I think I'm going to approach from the left a little bit, so when I swing right, because I know I have to swing right to go down in this hole. Alright, yeah, there's a lot more room here if I come in from this approach. Okay, now we want to slow her down.
Slow.
And we'll go down into the hole. Descend while moving forward at the same time. Get us back where we have been, dropping down into the hole. I think I need to go to the right. Don't want to hit, because we need to go right down into that hole right there below us. So just keep going down. I really I think it's an oversight by the developers that you cannot see your depth while you're using these cameras. There's no reason there can't be a display right here that tells you your depth. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. Is that a cavern or is that just a little Is that a tunnel? I don't know. I remember there's an electric eel here somewhere. We're just gonna keep descending. There it is, right there. Oh, wait a minute. There's the opening. There's an opening back in that direction. I wonder where that leads to. Okay, here we go again. I always get confused at this part for whatever reason. You would think when I go back and watch the previous videos that I would watch the part where I went into these caverns, but I always only watch like the last 2 minutes of it. And I never can. I'm thinking I'm going to go this way. Let's see if this is correct. Because the green, something tells me to follow the green. I can see it's opening up to the left. We go left. Now I can see. Look at there. I think this is the first time that I've actually remembered the correct way to go. And there's the crab squid. Okay. Kill the engine. He shows red on the... Why am I moving? Did he run into me? Is there a current? I think he's pushing me. You know what? Now that I have... See if that jolts him. I don't think it hit him. But see, now that I can recharge my batteries down here, I've got the nuclear power plant. I think he's pushing me. He is pushing me. Oh, now he's touching me. Oh, I think he was too far away. So I'm not particularly worried about the power usage now because I've got that. Oh, he's just gonna sit there. All right.
Engine powering up.
I can't sit here forever. Which way do I want to go now? I want to go to the right. You know what? He's bumping me and hitting me, but he's not. I think I want to go down through here. He's not actually... setting off the EMP. The electromagnetic pulse. I wonder if the... I'm just guessing here, because I don't know, but I wonder if the... my shield interferes with his ability to do that. That's interesting. Oh, he just gave up. I was about to say he's following us, but he just gave up. Am I on slow? Yeah. I know it's a tight squeeze, but I can make it. I've been through here, what, 3-4 times already. Move back to the left. School of fish. Alright, now this trip I've got to find that thermal power facility. Thermal power facility, I think it is. Or factory. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's dead, whatever it is. It's floating. Or maybe that's maybe that's the way it lures prey to it. I don't know. That's gonna be close right there. Ah, we got it. You assume the camera's on the highest part of the ship. And the lowest part. All right. Thread the needle. Increase our depth. Interested to see my battery charge. All right, wait a minute. I just thought about something. Okay, our battery's at 88%, right? And this is a thermal vent with a lot of heat. We've got that module now. Let's pull in over this. Stop. Oh, it is. Look how quickly it's charging. 88 to 91, just like that. Let's turn this off.
Powering down.
92. All right, so the thermal charging is working. Using a heat source to charge. I don't know if I actually have to be setting in it, or if it's just the ambient temperature all around me. But definitely is charging, so that's good to know.
Engine powering up.
Oh yeah, there's the disease research facility, I think it is. All right, let's press on. Dropping another little bit, another increase in depth. All right, so this is the 900 meter, I think, disease research facility. And it's the 1200 meter thermal. I can't remember if it's thermal power plant. I pressed tab to bring that up, but you can't do it when you're piloting the vessel. So we're just gonna press on that light change here. Alarmed me just for a moment. It became very bright on the underside here. All right, guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way. I thought there was a keyboard. Jump, deconstruct, left hand, right hand, cycle, slot, tool, reload, sprint, move up, move down. I would have sworn. What is under general? Nothing really. I would have sworn this thing had a horn on it. And I thought it was 0 or O, but it's not. Now, I was playing Farming Simulator this morning, and it's 0 in there, and maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But I was almost positive there's a horn on this thing somewhere. But it doesn't show up in the key bindings, which seems like if there was one, it would show up in the key bindings, right? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's a... Right there. Yeah, get out of the way. That's what I was trying to tell them to do. Get out of the way. I knew there was a horn. I had pressed it before. I just forgot how I sounded it. All right, now do I need to stop here for anything? Since I'm going to another... Look at there, 99%.
Engine powering down.
Since I'm going to another facility, I want to check That'll charge itself. And see if I have any of those purple tablets. I'm pretty sure I brought some with me, but I don't know where I put them. If they're here or they're in the... Actually, I got that kyanite. I think I want to leave that. I don't think I don't have a fabricator in any case on this ship. So there's no point in taking... What was I looking for? Purple tablet? Just the one in my inventory. Let's see if there's anything in here, because I do not recall if I stored one. Here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think I'm going to leave this, all this stuff, because especially the kyanite. Alright, so I've only got one purple... No, I'm going to take the second one just in case. And I'm going to take 2 ion cubes just in case. I'm not going to need the building, the habitat builder. But that's what I was just looking at. Okay, I think that's all I need from in here. Make sure yeah, they're well enough. I've got 2 full batteries. I think I could play this game for 1,000 hours and never not press escape when I'm trying to get out of that menu, because escape just seems so natural when you're trying to back out of a memory.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All
screen.
systems online.
I think I want to take the gun with me in my inventory. This one. Stasis rifle. And I'll hold... Well, I've got 2 of them. Since I do have 2 of them, I'm going to put one in storage here. I don't know if I need that. Let me see if I can put one of them. That way if something happens to me, I always have the backup. Don't have to build another one. Do I got room and storage for it? They're both 100. Yeah, there we go. And I really don't know if I need that extra oxygen. Which reminds me, where do I see that at? Oh, right. Yeah, I am wearing the reinforced dive suit, so I'm guessing the ultra glide fins. I'm guessing the they will protect me from the heat if I need to go outside the prawn. You know what? I just realized something. I forgot the prawn. I mistakenly thought that I had left it here. I was confused in this video for a previous one where I didn't have oh my god, I forgot the prawn. Can you believe that? Alright, I don't know how much room I've got. 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Oh my goodness! I've got to go back and get the prawn suit. Not going to be able to do anything without it. I was certain that I had left it here. But that was I think the previous video, because I couldn't take the depth module out of it. I believed. But it turns out I was able to, I think. All right, well, guess what? Doggone it.
Engine powering up.
Oh, that's a pain. I can't believe this. I guess this is what happens when you jump from game to game, and there's at least a week in between. Although, to be fair, today is Sunday, and Monday I will be taking my computer into the shop. So I've played a lot. I've played like I just did a recording a couple hours ago for Red Dead, and then I'm recording this, and then I'll record some Ranch Simulator, so that I can upload the videos, and they'll show for next week. And if they keep my computer for a week, I won't lose. There'll still be videos coming out. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna go to standard because there's nothing here until we get to the big skeleton. Just these things need to get out of the way. See, I hit it. I'm sorry about that, but I mean, if you can't see this big thing coming and hear it, the vibrations in the water, how sentient are you that you can't even figure to move out of the way? Like my mother said one time when I was probably about 7 to 9 years old, we were driving down the road. She was driving down the road. I was a passenger, obviously. And a big old bug. Now, I don't know. See, it used to be the speed limit was 70. Just the regular speed limit was 70. It wasn't until the Carter years in the 1970s where we had all the gas problems and the inflation and the big long lines looking for gas. That's when they lowered the speed limit to 55. You know, they tell you now it's for safety reasons. Like Florida says, arrive alive, drive 55. But the real reason they lowered the speed limit was to reduce the amount of gas people were using. But at any rate, that's neither here nor there. What I'm getting at is we were driving down the road about 70 miles an hour, and a big old thick bug hit the windshield, and just without missing a beat, my mother says that really takes guts. Because it just splattered all over the place. All right, I'm gonna go back to slow.
Ahead slow.
I remember that to this day because it was so funny. And just out of the, there was no lead up to it or anything. It was just a rapid fire comment based on the event that had just happened. All right, let's press on through here. If I had time, I don't think I have to. See, the problem with splicing videos is what you have to do is you have to put them in the render, in my case, Resolve, and then it runs the whole entire video and makes it the separate videos into one video. But that takes time. That can take hours. And when you're already close to the time you need to put the video out, because again, it's going to take 3 hours just to upload to YouTube. So if it takes 3 hours to splice a video and 3 hours to upload, now that's Red Dead takes longer than anything because it's so graphically intensive, of course. I made a mistake of rendering one Red Dead video early on, maybe around number 12 or something like that, in full 4K. I mean, max everything. And that took about 12 hours to upload. Even more, actually, now that I think about it. So you got to be very careful. Anyway, my point being that I would just cut this out. Splice the beginning and the end of this video together, but I'm just not going to have time because I'm trying to get these uploaded on a Sunday before Monday morning when I take my computer down to the stores or to the shop, as I was talking about. Even on this pretty robust system that I have, it just takes time. I can't imagine what it would take on my previous system. And I'm also very new to... I've only been using DaVinci Resolve for... Well, we had that 5-month layoff, right? But it's still a new product to me. I'm just going to power through and see what happens.
Warning, creature attack.
Alright, he got one hit in. Is this where we go up? Is this where we go right up? That's it. He put one hit in and then gave up. Alright, we're going up. Oh, there. Maybe he didn't give up because he's still there. But we're going to go up. And hopefully he doesn't follow us up too far. I think we've already lost him. I'll have to look at the damage. Another thing, you can't see the damage from here. I think you should be able to see. I think I need to back out. Although I could probably go that way. I'm just not sure if I've ever done that before. I'm gonna back. Am I going right? I mean, the correct way? I think so. Yeah, I mean, up is the only way to go, but I don't remember having to back out before. I probably should have went straight ahead. Don't hit that. Keep going. But I'm trying to do this as quick. In fact, I'm going to... Let's see what the damage is. Oh, we're fine. There's no damage. I'm just going to put it in standard speed and be on our way. Oh yeah, I came out of the wrong side, didn't I? Should have... Oh, don't go too... I could feel that vibration in my chest. I knew he had to be close. I didn't realize he was right on top of me. Luckily I didn't slam into him. I don't know what would happen if you anger them. I don't want to find out. I don't want to do it on purpose. I don't want to do it on accident either. I just don't want to do it. Because they're pretty massive. Go, go, go. You know what? I don't have... Why do I not see... Oh, I'm never gonna not... Oh, I can't do it from here. Why do I not see the... Do I have the beacon for the prawn turned off? Yeah, I do. Okay, there it is. And that probably another reason I forgot it. I had the beacon turned off. And there's no doubt that I swam right by it when I went to get back in this thing. Although, who knows? Just forgetful. You know, if I was playing, when I'm playing just, I play a lot of games that I just don't record. And when I'm playing those, I'm not this forgetful. I think it's constantly checking the recording, making sure the audio's work and the sound is, you know, coming through, the video's recording, that kind of thing. All right, how can I get? I think this is going to be close enough. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to top off my food and water because I don't have to... I want to check and make sure all right, he's got nothing but water. Although the sea moth has dried fish in it, I think. I want to take that. I'll take both of these and another... No, I think that's fine. We'll take both of those, and I think the water will be fine. One more container of water. Let me top off my food and water and make sure that power is still... I can see I hear new water and salt just came around. Let me grab that because it turns out we needed salt not too long ago. So let's put this up. And I only need 3 bottles of water. Make sure this is still, because I had put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 in there. I don't remember how many to hold, but at least there's no more peepers. I'd put some peepers in here, and they don't last quite as long. All right. Well, there's not enough room to put a crash fish in there because peepers are smaller apparently, so we're just going to have to hope that's okay. Top off my food here. One more hit for luck. All right. Now let's put this thing. Put the fish and the water in there.
Welcome aboard,
And
Captain.
dock. Oh, it's only 85%. It needs a repair. Let's repair it. All right. Now let's jump back over here. Try this. This will be all right. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Someone commented that reminded me just then when in the last episode, I believe it was, I left the engine running again. I got to stop doing that, I suppose. There was a comment about that when I boarded the ship, it said something to the effect of, "You're the best captain around and I'm not even squidding." I think that's what it said. Someone said that's sort of rare, at least in their experience. The fella said, well, I don't know if it was a fella or a gal, but basically he said in hundreds of hours of playing, they'd never heard that on the Cyclops. So I guess that means it had been heard elsewhere, but just not on the Cyclops. All right, moving on. I'm hoping, now one of the main reason that I'm taking my computer into the shop, I didn't realize it was coming up on warranty. The guy told me that it was coming up on warranty when I was talking to him on the phone. But the main reason is, I may have said this, I'm not sure. I can play games on computers and generally get them to work for the most part, but I'm not real computer literate because I didn't grow up with computers, right? There was no computers when I was a child, so I didn't grow up with them as part of my everyday life. And, back in the 80s, I could do things like changing jumpers and things of that nature, but because it was not that complicated. But these days, the reason that I'm taking it in is that Intel had a problem with its new generation of chips, and I think that my computer may be suffering from that. That's why certain, for example, I mentioned the Bannerlord locking up. It's not just crashing this software program. It's freezing the entire computer to the point where, like I said, you have to manually turn the power off and then turn it back on. Even Control-Alt-Delete won't do anything. And it is possible that's got something to do with the problem that Intel apparently did not want to acknowledge for quite some time. And finally they did and said, yes, we have a problem, and it's actually screwing over a lot of people. And not only that, but it's actually damaging your equipment. And so in that there's a okay, you're all right. So I'm gonna they released something, I think it was called a micro update. But in order to do that, you have to flash your BIOS. And I'm not real comfortable doing that. So I'm going to have the shop, get everything up to speed. All right, so we had 2 creatures. Oh, look, he's bleeding. I slammed him pretty hard.
Warning.
Is he going to leave me alone now? Did I? Seemed like I may have hit something just there. But we're going to power on through. Again, speed is all I'm thinking about right now. Ever since someone had mentioned in the comments that the Cyclops slowly repairs itself if you're not leaking, if it's just minor damage. Although to be fair, I might be leaking. I don't know. I haven't checked. Let me just get out of the way here, and then I'll check once I get into this area right here. Step away from the console. You see, completely no damage whatsoever. If there was minor damage, it's already repaired itself. But you know, when you first start playing this game, you don't realize that, and you're a little leery about everything. You're wary of going in somewhere or wary about getting into an encounter. It's like back when I was engaging that. I still don't know what they're the Leviathan something at the tail end of the Aurora, and I was ramming him and pushing him out of the way. You know, at the beginning I would never have done that. But I figure, you know, it has to be done. And also, I was really frustrated about not being able to find that life pod. I think it was life pod 7. So at that point, I was just willing to do whatever it took to find that life pod. And ramming that thing was the what it took for me to go to the rear end of the Aurora and launch from that beacon so I could go in the general direction I was supposed to be going in. I'm still on standard speed. Standard ahead also. I just realized. We ran into him. He's dead, it looks like, which I'm okay with. I went right by the big bones because there's the tree on standard speed and it didn't alert anything. I swear, every time this is like the second time I think, or third time I've come over here, and that thing right there, before it fully renders, it looks just like, the my base. Oh, those branches stopped me. Those tentacles from the tree. Did you see that? How it pushed me back? Those are very sturdy. They don't look that sturdy, but apparently they are. Alright. I cannot believe I left the prawn. Alright. I'm going to stop briefly right here just to do one final check. Turn that off. 100%. Look at that. 100% charged even after coming through there all the way. Yeah, the heat. I think the heat down here is passively charging. All right, this is okay. I have my stasis rifle, 2 of these ion cubes, 2 of these purple tablets, extra oxygen, fully charged flashlight, repair tools, close enough, and my reinforced dive suit. Top off my water, or my food, and be on my way. There we go. I think I finally got used to using this properly. %, fully charged. Okay, let's go back down here. And I think, I don't know how much of an offset the constant trickling of power in from the heat how much it's going to offset, if any, the
That is
leeches.
slow.
But I'm hoping it's going to make a difference. I started to say, what's that cavern there? But it just hadn't rendered in yet. I'd never seen that before. An opening there. Hard left. Swing that tail around. And down we go. All right. Instantly turns red down here. And we're going to the right. Even though I keep saying I'm curious what's to the left there. Actually, I'm going to look. What is to the left there? We went this way and we found kyanite and nothing else, at least as far as we went. But let's see what's to the left, because I am looking for that facility. There's supposedly a facility down here. Around 1.2. And I'm not quite deep enough yet. But let's see what is in this direction. If anything. Is this it, or is it up there? I think it might be up there. Yeah, this looks like a dead end. Can I go up any? Just a tad. Yeah, this is a dead end. So let me go back. Look, even that thing is infected. You see those splotches on it? And go up, because I am curious about what's up there. And I do remember saying I wanted to, because that looks like an opening right there. Let's see if I can nose in there and see what it looks like. Gotta be very careful. This thing is not the best when it comes to maneuvering. It's not too bad, but it's not the best. All right, let's see what's in here. Looks like a dead end that way. And I think possibly a dead end that way also. Definitely a dead end in the front. Yeah, this is just an alcove. It's not a cave. As far as I can tell. Let me swing my nose to the left just to... I'm hitting the root system there. And bring these lights to bear. Yeah, it's just a... Okay. All right, we're going to have to back out of here. Straight back. So nothing here. It's just like a false... Unless... No, I already went down and it was a dead end also. All right, so yeah, you have to go to the right here. We'll back out. Swing our tail around and start again. Right now. Don't want to hit anything. All right, now apply forward. Continue our swing. And descend. And once I get down here, I want to stop and take a moment to access the... because I did see a lot of those leeches. I want to see how much they are affecting the battery versus the charge we're getting from this heat. It doesn't even have to fully offset it, but it does need to make a difference. All right, so we're still at 100%. How many leeches are on? Just 2. Okay, well, let's press on. There's a lot of things about the game right now. Notice they're really only rendering in at the last moment. So again, I don't know if that's a... just the game in general, or that my Intel hardware was getting worse due to the deterioration of it. I wonder if I can slam into that thing. Looks like not. Did slam into that, I guess. He's dead. I don't recall it being this dark down here. Yeah, this would be the place for a thermal power plant. We've got a lot more of those leeches now. I just don't remember. I want to say lava leech, but that's not right. It's lava something, but I just call them leech. All right, now I'm going to slow down. Oh, I'm already on slow. But because I do remember hearing, when I was here before, I could hear something yelling or screaming, roaring, if you will. But I never saw anything. So I need to be very careful nosing around here. We're gonna get a lot of these leeches, I believe. Look at them. All right, this is supposed to be. Are we at 1 point? Yeah, 1.2 is where this facility is. At that depth, around that depth. So, nothing on the threat indicator at this point in time. So we're just going to creep around here. I really want to, you know what? I didn't think about it, but I really need a beacon. I really need a beacon right there. Because I can see this opens up a lot, and I'm never going to find the way back if I don't have a beacon right here, I think. I didn't think about that, did I? Well, I didn't. I didn't realize how big this opened up. How much this opened up. Because this is a large cavern, and it looks like I'm going to have to go around it, attempting to find this place. And I don't know if I can find this area again. It's kind of sort of in the way, in the same direction as that beacon, but if you move out of here, that beacon, the reference is going to move also to where you're sitting at. I don't know, because look how you can't see anything. I just realized, what is all that white stuff? I'm gonna push like directly ahead just for a little bit to see what happens. But I think, unfortunately, that I'm gonna have to go back and get a beacon, make a beacon. What do I need for? Let me pause for a moment. What do I need to make a beacon? I think it's just what you call it, titanium. If we can find the beacon. No, copper and titanium, which I have both. Let me look at this. Remind me. Okay, thermal power facility. Listen, I'm not too proud to admit that I think I would get lost. I'm gonna have to go back and make a beacon. I've got I only have to go back to the deep base because I've got a fabricator there, and I've got the necessary components there to make it. So it's just threading this needle again and going up just to the base, top of the little cliff there. That's what I need to do, because I think this is very important that I don't lose sight or track of where this exit is. So unfortunately, that's what I'm going to do. I'm sure it would be much more exciting, I guess you'd say, for some people if I just winged it and ran in there, but that's not really my game style. All right, let's go. I know there's nothing here that I have to worry about as far as creatures. So let's just go to standard speed and press on. And also, this has the added benefit of killing these leeches. And maybe that thing, if I can hit it. Oh, it just left. That's what it did. It got out of the way. They react a lot better than those rays. But then again, you have to remember that these things are constructs. Remember we found in that we found in that disease research facility that they're made. They're not natural. Did I just do a 180? I did. I think. Did I? I've already confused myself. I think I just did a 180. Let me turn around. I don't know how that... I think that my tail hit something and swung me around. And I didn't realize how much. Let's go in this direction, because I think this is actually where I need to be going. Yeah, it is. I can't believe that swung me around that much. Alright, we're going to go in through here. I guess the increased speed, the increased momentum means I moved more than I would have normally. I'm glad I realized that at the last moment before I continued on back to where I just came from. I think we can just go all the way up now, because our base is going to be right there. Let me make a beacon or two while I'm down here. While I'm here. While I am here. Don't know why I kept saying why I'm here. I know why I'm here, to build a beacon. Alright. 99% only. One copper. I'm gonna build two. Wow. What is that? Oh, those are the... I need to hit the shield. Boom. Did that take them off? Yep, all gone. I can hear that thermal reactor. It didn't kill him though, look. They're just coming right back. Oh, he looks like he's trailing something though. Maybe he's bleeding. Go away. He just come right back. Where did he go? He just went flying. Alright, anyway, I'm here to build two beacons. I really don't want to get lost.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is deployables, right? Yeah. 1, 2. Just that easy. Alright. Make sure they are in my inventory. Top off my food again before I get behind the wheel, since you're kind of locked. You can't do anything or see anything other than steering. Ooh, I wasn't sure I had room for them now. Replenish, replant. Tell you what, these being able to plant stuff on this sub really is just a lifesaver. Literally a lifesaver within the game. Is that thing inside here? It is. Well, it looks dead now. All right, well,
Engine powering
back I go. And this time I'm ready for an extended visit. A swinger around. Actually, I want to pull up. I don't want to hit. I'm going to ascend just a little bit. I don't make sure I don't hit that thing. That general purpose room. Swing around here, go to the right of this. Something feather, I think it's called. I don't remember. Something feather. Like Gabe's feather, maybe? Gabe makes me think of Gabe Newell, the guy who owns Valve. The makers of Steam, the Steam platform. He's a billionaire. Taking 30% of every game sales apparently makes a lot of money because he's a multi-billionaire. All right, we're gonna right-hand turn here. Once we're over the ledge, we'll start descending. There we go. Gotta go back through here. This time don't swing around 180 degrees. Okay, poke my nose through here. Yep. You know, I think moving at this speed also helps from so many leeches getting on, because when they interact with the hull, it looks like they're being damaged. But that thing is really good at avoiding getting out of the way. That warper. Just threading the needle. It looks like am I leaking something right there? Look at that. I'm gonna have to check that out because yeah, see, as I move, it moves, so that I'm leaking something, it looks like. Or I've got a hull breach. Let me check that.
engine powering down.
No, just a bunch of leeches. No damage. Maybe that's a leech.
Engine powering
And what I'm seeing is, you know, maybe it's damaged from when it connected with the hull.
ahead slow.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. Then I'm gonna stop.
Engine
I'm gonna go deploy
powering down.
one of these beacons. Right here, so I can always find my way back. I need to do this. Gotta remember those shark things here are very aggressive. Let's deploy. Sorry, I didn't like that noise coming up behind me. All right. Edit beacon name. Out. I really don't like that loud water whooshing noise behind me every time I stop. All right, so I'm back here. I'm in this what appears to be a cavern, and I need to find the thermal power plant, which is what I'm going to start doing in the next episode. Ciao.